guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Journey Taylor. If you don't know me, now you know. So in today's video, this is going to be like the first episode into the little mini series of behind the scenes whenever I'm creating a mini collection of some sort. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy. But in today's video, I'm mostly just going to be going behind the scenes of me draping, creating, using muslin, and just trying to figure out different ways of how to recreate this design to be in real life, basically. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really worked hard and made sure this design came out beautiful, and it really did, and I can't wait for you guys to see the final product, and I can't wait to show you guys the rest. Okay guys, before we actually get started into the pattern making for design, I gotta show you what the whole mini collection is, because you guys need to see it. So obviously the mini collection is called Delicate Rebellion. The color palette is pastel, got a really whimsical vibe going on here, and it all started because of this design right here. Because originally I was just drawing this design, but then I saw this design that I had in my book. Actually, it was this book right here that I got from New Orleans for my 18th birthday. I saw it and I was like, huh, these two got the same vibe going on. I'm like feeling it. So then I created the rest of these, and here we are today of how the mini collection came to life. But let me introduce what ended up being how the looks actually look like in real life. These are just the drafts, but behind these drafts are the actual collection. So let's start. Look number one. As you can see, it's very cute. This is one of my favorites. Very cute, very nice. I'll show a close picture of it right here. But this one next. Then we have this one. This one, I will do this one as a final showstopper one, because that's what it's giving. It's giving a lot. I love the gloves. Love the gloves. I love that I did the gloves with the. And the next one is this one. Integrate all the what's it called, color palettes into this one, because I really wanted to get the green in there somehow. And I came up with this. But I think for the pants, I would want like a nice, I think I would want a nice print on the pants, on the bubble pants. This one. I was looking on Pinterest because I wanted to do a new top design for this one and this one too, because I did not like it. And I came up with this. So basically this is the shirt. The top is all lace, but I cut up at the how do you explain it? I cut it up where the lace, like the lace, you'll get by me. It's this one right here, very cutesy. See, so this is what I was talking about. I wanted to do like a printed design on the pants. I thought that would be nice, bring it out some more. But yeah, now let's get into the draft. Okay, so going right into it, I'm just draping the pattern onto the mannequin, which was kind of hard. It's like the tape wasn't really sticking for real, but it's okay. And then I'm going into just using the muslin and just spacing the muslin out onto the pattern and making sure everything fits where it needs to fit. And then afterward, I would use a pencil and draw over the line of around the pattern just to make sure I know where it's at. And then afterwards, that was basically it. It was actually really fun doing this. It's kind of like my first time actually draping a design onto the mannequin. Most of the time when I do this, I just use actual fabric, and you know, if it turns out great, it turns out great. If it doesn't, well, that's not my problem. I just wanted to show y'all how it's looking so far before we get into the sleeves, and then we get into the pants, and then afterwards we're gonna sew it all together, and then it'll be the finished product. But right now I just wanted to show how it looks so far. I think it looks really good so far. And now it's time to do the sleeves. Okay, hi guys. I just got done making the left side of the corset, basically. I guess you could say it. Well, the top. I basically made the left side the top. But here it is. Got the left and the right side. And then I got the sleeves. This is not the sleeves, this is fabric. Hold on. I got the sleeve. I made the sleeve and the pants a little bit bigger just so I could play around with it and see what I get from it. And you know, if I want to size it down a little bit, then I can. So it's gonna be okay. it's gonna be okay. But yeah, everything is basically set. It is late, so I am going to head to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna sew this thing up and for the final review. Okay, bye bye.
Oh, we need that. We need that. You know, boost. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna boost it better. Nah, get that shit. Damn, you got an arm. Hold on, do it again. Okay.
Freaking dropped my freaking needles. Amazing. Amazing work. Love it.
I would think so.
My bobbin. My bobbin! What the frick? You know, that's why I was prepared. I was prepared. I was freaking prepared for this. I knew this bobbin was gonna let go at some point. Hello guys, welcome back. This will be the final reveal, and yes, am I holding a freaking pillow right now just to cover it? Yes, I am. Cause I don't have anything else to hold. But anyways, this is the final reveal. You did kind of see what it's gonna look like, but like this is like when it's detailed, you know, when it's like, you know, everything's put together. You feels me? But on a count of 3. 1, 2, and a 3. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the final look. But no, this is how it turned out. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look. Hold up. Okay, so as you can see here, the puff sleeves, and yes, I was using a lot of different bobbin colors because I didn't really care. This is a mock-up of the actual design, so you know. But yes, got the sleeve. I did elastic. What's it called? I did elastic right here. I cleaned up the bottom so it looked nicer with it like this, because as you can see from the I had to cover it up for TikTok, but as you can see right here, it's loose right here, so I wanted to make sure it was covered. But obviously, I'm not gonna do, maybe I will do elastic for this, actually. Maybe. It depends. We'll see. But I mostly use the elastic just so I could get the what's it called? I can't speak right now. Damn. But no, I mostly use elastic just so I could be able to get the structure that I'm trying to look for, just so I know what to do. But, you know, for this part right here, I did scrunch it up first before adding elastic, but I only used elastic just so it could hug tight. Not tight, but like hug nicely on my shoulder so it won't fall, because it is off the shoulder. But it is attached to this. It is attached. I did sew it attached to here. And the bodice, I kind of forgot that it was supposed to be straight. So I had to fix that and sew it straight instead of how I did the little curve right here. So I did have it straighten out. But yeah, I would say I probably will like sew it more right here because it is a little bit like, you know, you guys can see. But other than that, it's nice for what it is. For my first time, I think I did a good job. And for the shorts, it looks weird on the mannequin, but it looked better on me, so it's okay. Oh, let me show the back. The back, I added the zipper. Obviously, it's not a perfect zipper, but that's okay, because it's a mock-up. You feels me? It's a mock-up, okay? But you guys can see. You guys see the vision. I'm probably going to have to get a different zipper, like a actual, like, hidden zipper for real, to make it look better. But for what it's worth, when I tried it on, it zipped pretty well. Everything was secured at the top. It was just, I just think the front, I think I just need to sew a little bit. Ooh, speak, Journey, speak. I just think I need to sew a little bit more down in these areas. Not right here, just like down here, because I think it's just too like loose and open right here. But other than that, I think everything turned out great. I'm very proud of myself. For a first draft, I mean, for a first actual draping with like muslin and everything, and like, you know, doing all this, for a first time, I think I ate. I think I did that for real. And yes, it has been a couple days later, and for some reason your girl is breaking out, and I don't like it at all. It's irritating the frick out of me, but it's okay. I'm okay. We're gonna be okay. But what's it called? So right now, this is basically this is basically 1 out of 5 designs mock-up done. So after I do a little tune-up with all the stuff I said that I wanted to like fix up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take some mock-up photos and like use my iPad to draw in how the design would look on the mock-up of the patterns and stuff, so you guys can actually see the vision when I post it. But other than that, I think I would say so myself. I did a swell job. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm very excited for this. If you guys can't tell, but I am. I'm very excited for this. Like, I've been saying this for a minute now, but I really think 2026 is really going to be a good year for me and for everybody that I love and is close to me. I just really think that this year is going to be special, and like, I'm going to do something with it. And, you know, I'm excited.